It's going to work well, I think, in the context of the film.
I'm really interested lately. I've been interested in technology as well as like the Neuralink, because recently, if you know anything about computer processors like Moore's Law,
it just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah, but basically, it had a deadline. It had an end date. It was finite. But basically, I believe I want to say it was like every 3 months. I could be completely wrong here, but it was about every 3 months we could make the improvement. But basically, with Moore's Law, we could project up to like 10 years, or just we could project in the future to where a computer component could be released at what size, what speed. AMD's new Ryzen processors, what they've just created, broke Moore's Law. It's gone.
What?
The new Ryzen series processors that are about to come out, they've broken Moore's Law.
How? Like it's gone.
So basically, typically it's the processors had to get smaller and smaller and smaller. There's actually a really good video I could show you. So a processor is printed on a die. It's a circle, and they use photolithography. So let's say this die, it's like brick. So they make squares on this disk, and it's photolithography. Well, the bigger the chip gets, the higher the chance there'll be an error in the processing. So basically, they make the components smaller. I think like AMD's newest ones are going to be 5 nanometer, but the most recent ones were like 7 nanometer and 12. 12 nanometer, I want to say, might be where Intel is currently at. So basically, they would make the transistors smaller, and the processor would get bigger. And because of that, so it's more transistors on a die. Well, what happened, though, was there was a limit to how small the transistors gets, and there's a limit to how big the processor can get. Because the bigger it is, the easier it is for it to fail when you're producing it. What AMD has invented is they've got, I want to call it the Infinity Link or something along those lines. It will link the processors. So you can print a little processor and another little processor, and there's a link that goes between them, and they will function seamlessly as a singular unit. The reason this breaks Moore's Law now is you can make big processors effectively and efficiently. So rather than needing a bigger and bigger die for that same processing part, now you can have tons of little ones inside strung together, functioning as one in unison. So they were little puzzle pieces. So they effectively...
so it's not getting smaller and smaller, and now it's getting bigger.
Yeah, we're down to they're making 5 nanometer processors now, and they're going to be able to take these little 5 nanometer chips and string them together. That's why you have 64 core processors that AMD's putting out. And the speed is going up too. Now an AMD processor is faster than an Intel processor. So basically, for example, I think they were saying, I guess I forget even, because they also make graphics cards. They were suggesting that their new Radeon series will be 200% faster than NVIDIA's new one coming out. If you've seen the demo for the Unreal Engine 5, 200%.
Oh, shit.
Compared to what NVIDIA is about to put out. And as well as Intel.
Oh, when I first heard that, I was like 200 times.
Oh, yeah.
Like 200 times faster or 200%. That's 2 times.
I want to say, yeah, probably 200%, I believe.
Yeah, because it's 2 times.
But the normal disparity is 10 to 15. That's why that's big. Now, on top of this, too, with faster, bigger processors, now we can run AI on that. And once we have AI going... Now the curve, because AI can do programming as well. AI can do learning. So basically, the technological advancement curve is about to go.
We're in the singularity now.
Yeah, it was funny. My one friend was.
It was fun while it lasted, guys.
Yeah, one friend was always like really big on that, and I said, "How do you know?"